Good morning, Carl. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Rafael?
I'm doing well, Carl. How are you doing with these interesting times?
I know. Been busy though. Business is still good, so we've been the health and wellness stuff. People are we have stuff that people need to stay healthy, so it's worked out pretty well.
That's awesome. Yeah. So right
How you
now,
doing?
we're doing well. Been able to train clients virtually. What I'm focusing on right now is building a.
Yeah, that's something new for everybody.
Oh, for sure. It's interesting because, what I'm able to do really well is just kind of interact with people in a deep way. So it hasn't been hard for me. It's more so the clients that are
I'm
new
getting
to
I'm
training.
getting some hesitation on my computer is hesitating. I'm gonna cycle it out and come pop back on. I gotta refresh the memory on it
Perfect. We'll be starting
because
around
you keep
oh,
coming in and out. I think it's me. Okay. Okay. All right.
we'll see you in a bit. Hey, Pia. What's up?
My video's still acting stupid. Hold on. Okay.
I can see on your face that you're dealing with the computer and you wanted to slam it.
I was so upset because I had woke up extra early just to make sure this was working, and now it's acting up last second.
That's how it goes. That's why I don't even bother anymore. I just kind of take things as it comes. That's it.
But I think it was just me being extra because I was dealing with a bunch of stuff right before this, like unexpected news from work and people reaching out, and I was just like anxiety a little bit. Why is this?
Never forget your power. It's coming to you, so you
No,
get to see what energy you want to give your attention to.
exactly. So how you doing?
I am doing really well. Just been able to. I was telling one of the founders of Mastermind Connect. It's like I'm removing the demons from my garden, and then I'm just seeing how they show up in life in different ways now to just keep trying to get in.
Right. That's true. That's good. What kind of demon?
I would say we're gonna go right into it. I love it. Just temptation, honestly, would be that. Just seeing how temptation has been something that we all deal with. So I've just been focusing on being aware of the temptation and seeing how it comes up through different channels. Maybe one of my biggest is obviously just women. So just making sure I'm like, let me stay focused.
What, logging into their pages? What, on social media stuff?
DMs, me not going to DMs, but me seeing stories, DMs. I'm just like, I'm gonna just chill and just entertain.
All right. It is what it is. Everyone's cooped up and then, feeling a little. I mean, I went to the supermarket with my mask on and everything. I'm still getting hit on.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
And people beeping in their cars. I'm like, it's a pandemic. Like, leave me alone. I'm going for a walk. I can't just walk around town anymore. Everyone's just like, oh my God.
Ain't nobody trying to chill right now, but that's what they need to do. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to cuddle right now. Get the away from me.
I know, dude. So,
I got a person DMing me for the workout.
okay. I had two people that confirmed last night. I don't know.
The way we'll run it, regardless, is we'll do the workout, and this will be content that you can share with your clients. I'll also make sure to snip it out just your section so that you can share that. But we'll do an intro,
Okay.
explain who we are, what we're doing today, and then go right into it.
All right. Cool.
Good morning. Here's the information. So we're running like it's a regular class, like what we did
Okay. At the where?
like what you did with your meditation at your house.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I asked her and Tyler, but they're working. They're still working from home and stuff, so the hours are just hard.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people just never realize that this can be done, no problem.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Keith. There we go. People starting to come on.
Awesome.
This is great. All right. So good morning, everybody. I'm Raphael. We got Pia right here as well. So we are gonna wait for another 3 minutes for some more people to clock in, check in, and then we'll get going. As you can see, I don't have much space. All I have is a yoga mat set up. I left the couch on purpose so that you can see that we don't need much room to do this workout. It'll be a 30-minute workout, and then Pia will finish us off with an awesome meditation.
Yeah. Cool everyone off.
Okay.
If anybody has any questions or any injuries, please let us know right now so that I can be mindful of that as I give recommendations for regressions and progressions for exercises.
I'll have to tell you after the workout.
That's funny. Carl, do you have space to be able to lay on the ground?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got my mat.
Awesome. Cool. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. So I also put the workout on the chat for you guys to copy and paste it so you can take it with you. So you can do that. I wasn't sure how to pin it, so there we go.
I don't see anything.
What's up?
I don't see anything.
What?
I mean, and maybe anybody else, but
You gotta
was
click
also-
on. You have to click on the chat button on the bottom of the video. When you swing the feather
Yeah.
down. Oh,
Yeah.
there's nothing show. Well, there's nothing showing you unless somebody types something.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah, I typed it before. So let me just.
And then there's a save chat on the bottom right with a little three buttons are where it says everyone. There's three little buttons. And it says
Right.
that's save chat.
Got it. Okay, so I just copy and pasted the text. Let me organize this and take out the comments that doesn't need to be on there. Okay. Chat. So I just resent it. Let me know if you guys see that.
Yeah, now I see it.
Awesome. I don't know if I would need to do anything else for that to be pinned, but let's go on and get started, everybody. I will. Okay, I got some more people.
She wants me to send her the link directly. Can
Yeah.
can I do that?
For sure. You can send the link directly. Make sure that the passcode is there.
Okay.
So just to introduce myself, for Keith, I think he's just re-entering. I am Rafael Velasquez. I am the CEO of Vela Fitness Accessories, and I am a strength and conditioning coach where I've been training athletes, Gen Pop, for the past 5 years. And my whole journey has started with me focusing on being able to help people, inspire, and create change. And I love this because I'm able to work with people right now we can't work in person, but I'm able to really get to know what people are going through, maybe mentally, maybe physically, just within their workouts or even just outside of that, just life. So this has been an awesome career for me. And I will be running you guys all through a workout, and I'm going to have my friend Pia introduce herself. She'll be leading the meditation at the end of the workout. Pia, take it away.
All right. Hey, you guys. My name is Pia. I am a yoga teacher as well as a holistic life coach, a Reiki healer practitioner, and I have my own business practice, but I also teach corporate yoga to a lot of the corporate world. Just to name a few, that's in the area here: Deloitte, Barclays, Celgene, AARP. So I work with a lot of different age ranges, and just developed a way of helping people find relief, whether it's mental, physical, or emotional. Of course, there's physical. So there's always like the yoga exercises itself, But there's Thai yoga massage where I assist people in stretching their body and providing some physical relief, but to help them also understand why that physical pain is there. It's not always like your work or the way you sit. It could just be the way emotionally and mentally you're processing everything going on around you. So a lot of it has to do with just focusing on how you're breathing and how you're interpreting and making sense of the world and the people in it. So then your body sort of, starts to become a mirror of how you're taking on, necessary like tasks and responsibilities in your daily life. But other than that, yeah, I'm here and I'm looking forward to guiding you guys through a short meditation at the end of the practice to help you bring some more awareness and mindfulness to your day. All right.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Hey, Mina.
Welcome. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to start everything off. We'll start off with some breathing exercises. So everybody can lay on their mat or on the ground. You're going to get set with your back against the mat, knees are bent. I want everybody to put their hand on your stomach. Somebody with background noise, just make sure you mute yourself.
Oh, Amina, can you mute yourself? Yeah, you're good. Awesome. All right.
So with us laying on our backs, the way I want us to focus on our breath, you can consider your stomach to be a balloon. So with a balloon, we can inflate it and we can deflate it. So we'll be taking a deep breath in through our nose, inflating the balloon in our stomach, having our stomach rise. You're gonna hold that for a 3 count. 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to breathe out through your mouth, allowing that balloon to deflate. So we're gonna do that for another 5 breaths where we take a deep breath in, hold the breath at the top for 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Taking another deep breath in, breathing out. 3, 2, 1. Going for 3 more. Big breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one here. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. I'm going to have everybody stand nice and tall. So the whole reason for the breath is for us to be able to get set into what we're doing. We want to be mindful, and the breath is able to put us in a state where we're forgetting about everything else. So making sure that you guys can see me. We're going to start off with me doing a nice karate warm-up that I used to do as a kid. We're going to stand nice and tall, and we're going to focus with our head. Our head will be doing yeses. So I am bringing my chin to the ceiling, then my chin back down to my chest. So going back and forth for 10 reps. I will come closer here so you can see me, make sure that you hear me. So we'll call this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From here, now we're going to go off to the side doing those. So I am turning my head to see to the side and going back and forth here. As you do this, make sure to keep your shoulder blade down and back. You want to avoid the motion with your torso. Only thing turning is your head. So it may feel tight from sitting down or not moving so much. This will feel good the more you do it. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Now moving on, we're gonna do some swivels with our head. So it's 2 directions we can go, clockwise and counterclockwise. So we're just gonna go make big circles here. Really focus on having your head hit every range of motion, going all the way down, all the way out to your side, back. We're gonna keep on going. Double check, make sure nobody else has hit me up to get in the group. Perfect. Two more times on this direction. One. And reverse, other direction. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Awesome. So now we're moving on to our wrist here. We're going clockwise. As we're doing everything, continue to focus on the breath we did in the beginning. That will be the focus for us with everything that we do. I want presence and awareness. Okay, switching directions. So this will start to ramp up in a little bit. Big thing, this is your practice. I'm just the guide. I am focused on form. I do not care about you guys doing a million repetitions. If they are sloppy and bad, that was counterproductive. We're gonna focus on technique here. Awesome. So now from here, we're going to start with our palms facing one another. We're going to do circles with our forearms at the elbow. So just going back and forth so you guys can see it from the side. I am going outward and in, outward and in. Keep it flowing. Now going back to neutral, going back to inward. So we're just going back to doing circles here. I'm extending my arm. And keep up with the breath. Awesome. Shake it out. You're gonna go in a wide stance with your feet. And far back enough. And we're gonna have our arms out to the side. I am turning from the thoracic region of my chest. My hips aren't moving, I'm staying tight. If anybody has any questions, you can ask in the group chat and I'll be able to answer. Be mindful, drop your hips, avoid the hips turning. All right, from here, moving on, putting our feet together. Hands will be on our knees. We're gonna do circles. So pick one direction, could be clockwise, counterclockwise, and we're just flowing here. Keep up with the breath. When you're in this position, keep your chest nice and tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll be rotating the other direction now. So same thing, circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So we'll be going back onto the mat. If anybody needs a water break, bring your water. You can do this stretch and get a water break in. Awesome. So this stretch will be for the hip flexors. I know with all of us being home, everybody may be sitting down more than usual, or if not about the same from work. So we're gonna open up the hips. The way you're gonna get set, you're gonna be set in a wide stance with your hips. My feet are flat and out to the side. Awesome. So you can drop your forearms onto the ground. And from here, you're going to focus on bringing, I'll show you from the side so you can see. You're gonna focus on bringing your glutes down towards your heels. Focus on maintaining a straight back and bring the elbows close to your thighs. While you're in this position, I have you counted, we're gonna be here for a minute. Focus on your breath and going as far back as you can when you're getting the stretch in the groin region. Okay? We're gonna be here for another 20 seconds. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out and keep bringing those hips back, getting deeper into the position. As we finish up this workout, I'll also put it back into the chat so that you guys can see it, and we'll keep this going. Awesome. So we're going to start to get out of this position. Bring your hips forward and do it slowly because this may be a position that is tight for a lot of people. Bring your feet together. Good. All right, so we're going to get started with the first exercise. This is called a bear hold. I am only going to introduce it to us so we can practice it because this will be a part of the finisher. Now, when getting set for the bear hold, you want to make sure that your shoulder will be right above your wrist and your hip will be right above your knee. Your hands will be shoulder width apart and so will your hips, all right? What you can see from my body is I am not looking for you to have an extension in your lower back and flex and rounding of your chest. Torso is long, pelvis is tilted. From here, we're going to lift an inch up off the ground and we're going to focus on breathing here. With your shoulder blades in this position, pull them down and back and really press your hands into the ground. And by hands, I mean every single finger. So continue to take a deep breath in, breathe out, and engage that core. We're gonna hold this for another 10 seconds. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Everybody's doing great, all right? Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, down. So keep in mind, that was just an intro. We'll see this exercise again at the end. So now we're gonna do a nice core circuit. I wanna get your core nice and burning. So if you need a quick water break, grab your water. I'll give you 20 seconds. Get that water, Pia.
Damn, bro, just 20 seconds?
For the break? Yeah, I know you just got in here too, so what you can say. Get ready for that core circuit. I'm gonna have you mute yourself if you can, Lewis, so that I can be able to coach everybody.
I just joined in to see you, bro. I'm out of here. I got a telehealth service.
Awesome, man. I love you, brother.
I love you too, man.
I'll call you after.
All right.
All right. So as Pia's coming along, I'm gonna get us set for the core circuit. So when you're getting set for the plank.
I had to use the bathroom.
Okay. You made it out. Now it's perfect because you did not want to have a situation while you're playing.
All right, thanks for sharing.
All right, so I'll go over the exercises so that once we start, you guys can do them. With the plank, very simple. We're gonna use the elbow to line up the shoulder. And when I say up, you'll come up. Make sure that you have a straight line from your shoulder, your head, shoulder, and hip. And the pelvis is tilted inward. That's the first exercise. The next one will be a side plank. When you get set, the shoulder is above the elbow, and we are driving the shoulder blade down and back to create length from the ear and the shoulder. From here, you'll come up. That's one variation. If you need assistance, you can put one foot down. You can keep your arm up. Then the last one, we're gonna do Supermans. You're face down, arms and legs are extended. When I say up, we're driving up, squeezing the glute and pulling the shoulder blades down and back. I know I said that kind of fast. If everybody is okay, give me a thumbs up in the group chat, or a thumbs up just through the visual. Perfect. Okay, let me make sure the chat's good. Nobody said and a single thing, so we will keep going. Joseph, nice to see you, brother. All right, so getting set. We're coming up with the plank and we're holding. Here we're focusing on our breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 10 more seconds. Big breath in. Long breath out. Done. We're coming down. We're going to start off on the side plank. So here, same thing. Elbow is below the shoulder. We're going to pull down and back, and we're coming up. You're focusing on having a straight line from the ankle, hip, and shoulder, head as well, right? Just to show variations if you need it. You can put one foot down. This will still allow you to feel it in your oblique, but it gives you that variation so that if it's a little bit too tough. Down. Switching sides. Set. Up. Keep up with the breath. Inflate that balloon. Breathe out, deflate, and engage that core. 10 seconds. Make sure your hip isn't shifted downward. Everything is nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Down. Awesome. Flip it onto our stomachs. And we have Supermans. So same thing. Once our limbs come up, we're squeezing our glutes and pulling our shoulder blades down and back. All right. And up. I keep my chin tucked to have a nice straight line from my ears to my hip. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, down. So on the baby, we're gonna take no breaks here. We're going right into the planks. I love the extra weight. Yeah, let's do it. All right, and we're coming up for the plank. Up. Deep breath in, long breath out. That's amazing. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, down. So focusing on the in-between when we are resting or transitioning, focus on your breath, all right? That is the biggest thing. We want to stay cool, calm, and collected, even though if we're working. So we're coming up for that side plank, and up. You can see I am not letting my shoulders round forward. I'm staying open, hips are up, and I'm really taking care of my breath. Oh, that's a hard side plank. Yeah, you better put that foot down with that baby. 3, 2, 1. I tell you, this is a precious time to be able to bond with family members, friends. Enjoy it. We may not get a time like this again. Unfortunately, it's because of a bad reason. But up, hips up, chest is open. You got the extra weight at the right spot. Let that oblique work. Five more seconds. 3, 2, down. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. We're only gonna do 2 rounds of this and then move on to another circuit and a finisher so that Pia can take over. Awesome. Supermans, get set. Up. Chin is tucked, glutes are tight, shoulder blades are pulled back. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, down. Good. Get some water. We'll take 40 seconds here, and then we'll keep on going. We can actually move the yoga mat to the side for this circuit. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling good.
Glad. Good, good, good. I'll also be sharing this workout to everybody that filled out the form. If you want this workout, just send me your email and I'll be able to share that. Hi, beautiful. Hi. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna go over the next 3 exercises and we'll get going. So the first exercise is called a pushback. It will be for your shoulders. I'll show you both versions. So version 1, you can do it on your knees. Your hands will be a little bit far out in front of you and you're shifting your hips forward. It's gonna look like a push-up, but what you're doing is driving the shoulder down towards your fingers and your head is going slightly in front of it. So you guys can check it out. You're bending forward, pushing back. You can see the shift of my body coming forward, pushing back. So this is version 1. Version 2 is in a push-up position with the hips slightly arched up. Same thing. We're sliding forward, pushing up. Forward, pushing up. The shoulders coming towards my fingers as I drive up. That's a nice burn. So that's the first one. Next exercise will be a sumo squat. You're gonna get set with your feet wide and out. Here, we're going down, standing tall. Whoop, about to fall back, right? So we're going down, coming up. Down, coming up. Next exercise, and the last one will be a single leg Romanian deadlift. Let me pull this up. So this will be focusing on the hamstring. I'll show you from the side. You're gonna start off with one foot coming up off the ground. Slightly bend the foot, the leg with the foot on the ground. Your hip is shifting backwards as you're reaching your arm forward. Then you stand tall. I'm driving my heel on the leg that's moving back to create stability. So I'm reaching back, standing tall. If you need assistance and you have something around you, you can put your hand on something sturdy so that you can really get the motion to feel this in your hamstring. Mind you, I want you to do this properly, so take your time with it and we'll go from there. Any questions, anybody? Thumbs up if we're good. Wavy. All right, so let's get started with the pushbacks and we go from there. We're gonna do 10 reps of everything, okay? We'll keep it nice and simple today. So get set in your variation. Shoulder blades down and back, and go. 1, 2, 3. Keep up with the breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Keep on going. If you still need to finish up, don't let my count stop you, all right? We're all at our own pace. I'll give you another 10 seconds. Then we'll get started with the, oh, okay. Some people missed out, but they'll get the workout after. All right. So moving on to the sumo squats. You're gonna have your feet at a 45-degree angle. You're wider than you would be for a regular squat. So you can put the heel in line with the hip. So chest stays up, breathing in when you go down. Come up and squeeze your glutes. Deep breath in. 3. Let's go for 15 here. 5, 6, 7. Keep on going. Do it from the side. 8. So you can see my chest stays up. 9. We're avoiding rounding. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Good. That should be felt in the glutes, a little bit in the quads. Right, finish through. Keep on going. Thumbs up if you're ready to keep on rolling. Awesome. So, single leg deadlift, Romanian deadlift, or 1 foot. We'll do 12 of these. This will test your balance. Like I said, if you need to grab on something, don't feel bad. That's going to help you with getting the technique down, which is the most important thing. So let's get started, one side at a time. Hips shifting back, opposite arm reaches, leg reaches back. You stand tall. 1, Breathe out when you come up. 2. Reaching forward. 3. 4. Keep it up, team. 5. 6. 7. As you do these, focus on keeping length in your torso. 8. 2 more. 9. Whoop. 10. So you can see my balance is off too. Good job. Switching sides. If you did your left, now the right leg is staying on the ground. Get set. Go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keep focusing on shifting the hip back so you can feel your hamstrings more. 9. 10. Good job. Finish your round, get some water in. Awesome. I'm glad Joe stopped by. They work out. Perfect, Joe. I'm going to share the workout again. Guys, get your breaths in. We'll get ready for one more round. There we'll do a, she is so cute. And we'll do a finisher circuit. And then Pia would take it over. Pia, I'll have you start by like 10:40. We should be done before then. I know you have to go somewhere. Perfect. All right, so let's go back into the pushbacks. Everybody got their rest. You got me sweating. I feel great right now. All right, I hope you feel great too. So, getting set in our positions. If you're on the knees or straight push-up position, shift your body forward. Hips are high. We're going. 1. 2. Make sure to avoid letting the elbows flare out. Keep them tight in so that the shoulders and triceps can take the brunt of the work. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Let's go for a couple more. 10. 11. 12. 13. 2 more. 14. 15. Get that 15 rep in. Catch your breath. Focus on that breath in between each exercise. Deep breath in. Long breath out. All right. Your focus is that breath. That's why I kept it with no music so that you guys can be very aware as to what's going on. This isn't about height. This is about your practice. So we got the sumo squats. Feet are nice and wide. Your feet are at a 45-degree angle. So we're going. We're doing 20 this round. 1, 2, 3. My chest stays up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Keep it up. 1. As you go down, keep fighting to keep that chest up. 3, 4, 5. You may feel this in the core too. 6, 7. 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Good. Catch your breath. Give me 3 deep breaths in, and then we'll get going. So breathing in. 2 more. Last big breath in. Awesome. So let's finish up with that single leg Romanian deadlift, and then we'll do the finisher. So you can start off on your left leg being on the ground. That tends to be our non-dominant side. So standing nice and tall. Soften that left knee. Your leg, the right leg goes out. You squeeze the glute. You stand tall. 1, 2. Keep on going. I'm going to give some cues. So you want to continuously put pressure into the ground with the leg that is down. That's going to help with stability. 4. With your hip, you want to make sure that both hips are facing straight down. Consider it to be like headlights. Headlights both face the same way, and that will help with your balance. So make sure that the arm that is coming out, 3 more, is the opposite arm of the leg that is on the ground. So if your left leg is down, your right arm is reaching forward. Let's go for 2 more. 1, last one. 2, switch sides. Okay, awesome. So, same thing, let's get right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep it up, 4 more, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12, good job. Finish your reps, take your time with the form, grab some water. Yeah, I'm sweating too, I don't blame you. I should have said bring a towel too. That's the only thing I missed. All right, so as you're catching your breath, keep your eyes on the screen. I'm going to show you the 3 exercises that we'll finish off with, and then Pia will take over. For the sake of time, we'll just do it for 1 round, but I want you to know that everything that we did, I put on the chat. You guys can do it for more than, you can start off on 2 rounds, you can go for 4, 5. You can build up weekly. And with this circuit, you can do it, start off with 2, 3, 4, 5 for the sake of time and understanding, time is precious. We all have places to be. Pia has somewhere to go. I'm going to show us 1 round of it so you can fill it through, and then you'll be done. All right? So the first exercise will be a split squat jump. You're going to get set in the lunge position. So you guys can do it with me, and then we'll do the quick tempo together. When you're in your lunge position, for more balance, have your leg come out to the side. This will always test your balance. You ever seen people on tight ropes? I would fall, right? I'm not good for that. But here, where you have more stability. So with the split squat jump, you're gonna start off low, jump up, stick the landing. Jump up, stick the landing. When you're landing, make sure to still have that distance, right? If you land in a straight line, your balance will be tested. So focus on sticking, create space. Stick, create space. That's exercise 1. From there, we'll come to the ground. We'll do an exercise called frog pumps. So you can see how your feet will be placed. You're gonna have the soles of your feet touching. You'll lay on your back. You're pressing your shoulder blades down. You're driving your hips up and coming back down. So I tilt my pelvis towards my belly button. I drive up and I come down. This is all for the glutes. And the last one will be the bear that we started off with, where the shoulder is right above the wrist, hip is right above the knee. We're staying long and we're coming up for time. So thumbs up if everybody follows, and I'll give the reps. Perfect. So for the split squat jumps, we're doing 8 aside. For the frog pumps, we're going for 15. And then we're gonna finish up with 30 seconds on the bear, and then Pia will take over. Any questions? Oh, we're ready. Let's do it. All right, getting set. And let's go. Jump. Keep on going. Stick the landing, then jump. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Take your time with your jumps. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. Last one. 8. Good job. So get your mat. We're laying on our backs. The soles of your feet are touching. Your upper back is nice and tight. Drive your triceps into the ground. So we're coming up, tilting the pelvis towards our belly button. 1, 2, 3. When doing this exercise, make sure to press the soles of your feet together the whole time. That will help get the hamstrings involved as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, stay at the top, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Welcome, Keith. You made it just for the meditation. We're gonna do one more exercise and then we get to meditate with Pia. So we're getting set for that bear hold. We're gonna do for 30 seconds. Make sure to pull your shoulder blades down and back so that the rotator cuff muscle that rests in the back of where the scapula is will be able to do its function. All right, so let's get set. You're in a nice long quadruped position. We're coming up. Shoulders right above the wrist, hips are right above the knees, and screw your elbows in towards your sides. Keep up with your breath. We're taking a deep inhale. When we inflate the stomach, the balloon, we breathe out, we deflate and engage the core. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down. So I'll let everybody go grab some water, a towel if you need so. Good job with the workout. Once again, I'm going to share it in the chat. I'll send you the workout via email with the video. Thumbs up if you like the workout. If it was crap, you could go like this. Yeah. Good job. Where's the baby? I'm going to mute myself. I'll let Pia take over, and then we'll wrap up after the meditation and let you know how we can all connect. I'm going to shut up now.
All right, you guys, what a great workout. It's nice to see all your faces now. So if you have something comfortable you want to sit on, you can grab a chair, grab a stool, maybe a folded up blanket, maybe a pillow if you have something. Just place something under your tailbone. So when you raise the tailbone a little higher than the knees, your lower back isn't aggravated or feeling like it still needs to support you, but you're actually balancing in the bones of your body. You give your muscles a break, especially after the great workout Raph gave us.
Lost the connection, I think.
Oh yeah. I wonder when we have to.
I hate when that happens.
Hey. Hi. I had a backup with my phone.
Awesome. I'll get set again.
I'm so sorry about that. My Wi-Fi just dropped. It's connecting back to the computer now, but here I am. So let's just get started. I'll guide you. You might not be able to see me now, but as long as you can hear me. All right, here I am. I'm back here. Is this better?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sorry about that. Here we go. So if you found that turn off this dual zoom now.
Let's go.
The dual zoom. Eee. I'm so sorry. Well, hold on.
You sound like a god with both of the zooms on.
I know, it's so weird. I'm just trying to get out of here.
No worries.
Activating.
No need to rush. Everybody getting in there.
All right, okay. Oh, that was annoying. I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear the both echo. Okay, so sorry about that. I was telling Raph my laptop doesn't like zooming for too long. But all right, so if you're all settled in, you're gonna just kind of reflect on the day you've had so far. Scan over your physical body. See what you notice. You know, your breath and your heartbeat are continuous sort of action going on within you at all times. There's no stopping it, but we can tune into it and we can sort of ignore it and tune out of it. Doesn't mean it's not happening, but I want you to see if you can sort of hone in on your breath and your heart beating to support you. And just knowing that that continuous, unwavering amount of support runs within you at all times. It just cares so much about sustaining life for you. Right? Being there to support you in your challenges, being there to support you in your worries as well as your most exciting, monumental parts of your life, where you know you've accomplished something you've been working really hard on or at, setting goals, obtaining certain, you know, sort of lessons along the way. Your heart had been there through the whole entire thing. Your breath had been there. And then just notice your surroundings. Notice the room that you're sitting in. Your eyelids might be closed, maybe opening from time to time, but I want you to notice which side of the room is sort of carrying more light and which side of the room has a bit more darkness. And everything, there's those opposing energies and things going on. And so you're just sort of maneuvering through life and you're seeing what certain people, certain environments, even music, sound, things like that, that sort of disturb your inner world or affect your inner world in some kind of way. So what that means is when you feel a sense of light projecting on your skin, do you breathe in a little longer, a little smoother? And when you get into maybe a dark situation or an unknown path, do you feel your breath start to get rapid and shallow? So I want this first part of the meditation to just be you reflecting on the many different people you interact with, the many different environments that you set yourself into. And notice if you can remember how your body felt dealing with that person or environmental situation. I won't give too much more instruction other than that, but I will stay quiet here and give you a moment to reflect on your own. And just interjecting here, bringing you some awareness, noticing how your mind plays these scenarios out like a a projection screen. You're just kind of reflecting back into the past and bringing some feelings into the present moment. That's the right side brain. So reflecting and getting creative in your visualization is all right side brain. It's creative and it creates stories all the time. And sometimes those stories don't have much meaning. They're just a thought. Sometimes you can bring those thoughts into actuality, or you're just playing out what it is you're sort of thinking and reflecting about. But with that, you can feel a sense of maybe anxiety, maybe anticipation, and you might see or feel maybe your body starts to perspire. Maybe you start to get goosebumps. Maybe immediately you feel cold, or you start to generate a lot of heat. And that's just, again, your brain telling the body there's some sort of danger happening. And your body doesn't know that it's not going through that scenario physically because you're sitting, right? You're not physically going anywhere to experience that, but your brain had projected back and brought that to your present experience and starts to disturb how you're absorbing your present moment. So as you notice your body going through the day, it kind of wants you to acknowledge this immediate environment. It wants you to absorb exactly what it is you're experiencing right now. Maybe you feel a certain texture underneath you. Maybe your skin is exposed and your arms resting on your lap, and you feel the the texture or the fabric of your shorts or your pants, sweatpants, whatever you have on your legs. And you're just breathing in and appreciating the comfort or the modesty that it's providing you at this time. And then you feel the walls of your house and the room that you're resting in. You're breathing into the spaciousness. You're breathing into the width and the broadness that your body is shielded by, so that it has somewhere to feel safe, to feel vulnerable. And then you're stretching your awareness down into the ground underneath you, this, again, unwavering amount of support that is continuously there to catch you. And you're breathing into that. And you're just, again, offering up that sense of gratitude, of appreciation, and maybe even reflecting on, there are certain people in my life that provide the same amount of support that maybe I haven't acknowledged in a while. And maybe it's just your physical body that provides that amount of support, because your body is using the ground underneath you to sort of embody its own earth energy, so that you mentally and emotionally have a safe place to land when you do venture out into the world, when you are presented with scenarios in which you don't know what to do or you haven't figured it out yet. But with that right side creative brain that we all have access to, we definitely will figure out a way. We are highly adaptable, and we just need to drop into that adaptability and that sense of counting on ourselves, as well as the support that we are given, a plethora of Zoom chats just as this one available, so that you don't have to feel so alone moving forward. Now we're all in this together. So for this final meditation awareness, I'm going to give you another 2 to 3 minutes on your own, and just give you a chance to commune with yourself. Notice your breathing pattern. Did it hide away somewhere within wherever you feel safe to breathe? So we have the upper, the middle, and the lower part of our diaphragm, our lung capacity. See if you can guide your breath out of that comfort zone and stretch it somewhere else that it maybe doesn't spend so much time in. So I'll stay quiet again. You can talk all day about this. I'll leave you to it for another 2 minutes on your own. and just rounding this final moment. Wherever you drifted off to, start to call your mind back to maybe the feeling in your feet, maybe the shoes if you have any on. Start to wiggle those toes and stretch your fingers and maybe feel where your body, lost its alignment. And that's okay. Again, we come to meditation, we think, I gotta have to have an extremely straight posture. I have to breathe in and out. Can't think. There's a lot of rules in your brain. It needs to roam. It needs a long leash. So you notice it roaming away and it gets a little carried away. You just sort of ring a bell, which is your breath. You call it back here. Call it back to this present moment. So when you're ready, I will just kind of answer any questions that you had. Is there any sort of things that you experienced in your meditation that you wanted to ponder about? I don't have to scram until another 5 minutes. I have another meeting in 10 minutes. So they're expecting me in 10 minutes. But is there anything, if you guys want to unmute your mic, we can talk. Let me know. How do you meditate? Is this different from what you're used to?
Feel free to comment.
This is Carl. I want to thank both you, Raphael and Pia. This has been so exhilarating. And yes, to answer your question, Pia, I needed to catch my breath for a few minutes because despite the fact that we've been a little closed in, I'm kind of used to it. I've been working from home for 25 years, so it's not a big deal. But it's still, life has been a little hectic for us, my wife and I. So this gave me a chance to. And the cool thing about the workout, Raphael, is that just about anybody can do it. It was really good. Really, I'd like to share both of you on my social media, Plat Real Estate, and make sure that I promote both of what you're doing there to at least reciprocate for what you've done to take time to do this. Is there going to be a link, a recording link?
Yes, I will be able to send over to everybody in the video.
Okay.
Into the video as well as our information so that you can contact us or show some love so you guys can learn more about us and see how you can work with us as well.
I apologize. I had to put on my Superman costume because I got to jump into a business meeting now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, anybody else? What's going on? Hi, Keith. Hi, Antonio.
Hi.
How are you? How'd you like your workout?
Good. I just want to echo Carl's sentiments that this was really, really great, especially for me. Working from home is new and I've been very stagnant and just laying around. So this was great to get the heart pumping, and then the meditation was also great as well. And I do have a question about your meditation methods. So I have some issues with overthinking a lot. So how do you overcome that in meditation when you're, sitting still and just with your thoughts?
So what I like to do, because I'm an overthinker, believe it or not, worrying one kind of lingers in our family. So what I'll notice is I'll just ask those thoughts, what's going on? Almost presenting yourself as though you're getting an outer view of yourself thinking, and being a person like how you and I are communicating, just asking, what are those thoughts about? What's the worry there? Why are they a continuous cycle? And that was one thing I kept forgetting. I was sometimes we shove thoughts under the rug because we're not ready for what the answers might be. It's when you're talking to somebody and you're afraid to ask them a certain question you want an answer to, but maybe you're just not ready for that answer, so you just avoid it. Mm-hmm. So the thought that keeps coming up because it needs you to address it. And maybe there's something physically you're not doing in your life that, can help quiet that thought down. But again, I feel to give you a practical thing with the meditation is just kind of using a lot of your physical awareness of your actual body resting in this space and seeing your thoughts and your body as a relationship. How is one affecting the other and vice versa? So if you notice your thoughts, again, shortening your breath and making you feel a little tense, you're just noticing, okay, I got tense within the minute that thought came up. Mm-hmm. What's going on? And you just have to be a bit more inquisitive with yourself and those thoughts. I feel it's just being your biggest friend and best friend, a teacher, consultant with those thinking processes and just facing them head on. Again, knowing that your body likes to feel spacious and clear and free, you can always expand your breath in that same way to provide your inner world, your inner space, a distraction from the thought that might be accumulating and just keeping you in your head space. But grounding your mind down into your breathing pulls you into your lower chakras, which then makes you feel like you're concretely present in the moment, which is what it's all again about. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Deep answer, so for sure.
Yeah. All right. And Keith, I think you wanted to say something? Or no, I'm sorry. I don't want to put you on the spot.
I just wanted to say thank you, and that this was a really great, addition to the lockdown sort of day to day. I recently had started a home workout, and it was, also like a body weight kind of workout. And, I enjoyed doing something more physical than I had been doing. But this was a great sort of next step in terms of something that, I think is a little more interesting for me, or it felt better doing it, especially with the meditation included. So it's something I just want to continue incorporating, maybe in tandem with the other home workout that I'm doing, which is like the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 thing, the push-ups and that kind of thing.
So it seems like there's a
really
collection of exercises. Sorry to cut you off there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Pleasure.
Awesome. Well, I have to scram and try to get the link for the other Zoom up and going and running, so I'm not late. But Amina, did you have anything to say?
Thank you for the reminder. I didn't remember at all.
So
I
know. It's like, where is she?
I appreciate you texting. Yeah, I get caught up with these children, and I appreciate that meditation. I've been working out like a mad person since I've been home, so it's been nice to kind of come back to that practice and not think like, oh, because the kids are here, like I shouldn't meditate. But I am being the example to them by kind of slowing down in the midst of them like running around me in chaos. So thank you for that.
Awesome. And Raph, you like the meditation? You're good?
Oh, I loved it. You know that.
Okay.
As much as I can to get meditation, Reiki.
Awesome. Yeah. You guys.
Evolve as a person a lot. So thank you.
Thank you so much for including me on this workout of yours. And it was such a pleasure to meet all Antonio, Keith, Carl. I know Amina does my hair.
That's what I do.
She's amazing. I've been loyal to her. I go to her every year. But anyway, I hope to keep in touch with you guys, and you can always find us on social media, and hopefully maybe we'll do another one of these at the end of the month or whenever. I'm always open to have these open chats. I really enjoy it, and I miss communicating with everyone and creating community in general. It's been, highlight of my day every day, and then here we are in Zoom virtual world now.
Yeah, right? Zoom's making mad money off of us now.
Seriously.
Wish I invested in their stocks before.
Right
when Corona started in November.
Oh, man.
So, all right, you guys.
Of course, I'll wrap it up. Yeah, I know you gotta go.
I have to scram. I'm gonna just bail.
Emails. I'll share what we're doing and make sure that we can stay in touch. So next one that we do, I'll let you know about it, and let's keep on growing.
Sounds good.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Boom, boom, boom. So that wraps it up. Everybody got an awesome workout. If you need the workout at the end, it's in the chat, which I'll share one more time. Thank you for your time, everybody. Be safe and keep on going strong with this crazy time. You already know we're here for one another. Here we go. Shared it. Boom. Done.